Marwa only takes, but he does not give. In yesterday's Marwa's video, a Jamaican lady, a hurricane appeal and donation ranging from $1 to $100,000, but something didn't sit right. The call was unclear. No parish was mentioned. The hurricane happened 4 months ago. The number pinned a Florida 727 area code. And then I remembered Jamaican uncle when his roof was destroyed. We saw it on camera. We saw the damage. We saw the struggle. He has supported Marwa before. He showed up. He gave. And actually, I remember even the time that he actually transferred 4,000 USD to Baby Maisha account. But when he needed help, was there this same agency? Now suddenly, there is a new emergency. No visuals, no clear location, just a phone call and a request for money. Tonight, we are not accusing anyone. We are analyzing, because when disaster relief meets online influence, transparency is everything. Let us talk about it. Let us watch this video. Then let us dive deep.
Hello?
Hello.
Sorry.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sorry for calling you. I'm on video. I wanted you to talk to the audience.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
No video. It's just audio, so you can just talk even if you're asleep. No problem. Yes, Sharon.
yeah, good morning. I'm from Jamaica. My name is Sharon.
Yes.
I'm glad I know Marwa because I see do a lot of things for people.
Yes, Sharon.
So after I see that other do for people, I went to Jamaica and I see the same things happening. So I said, okay, I could ask Marwa to help.
Yes.
So I go and I asked him and he said, okay, Sharon, you could just tell me what is the position and I would highlight it for you. And I'm so grateful.
So Sharon, how can people reach out to support you? And what is the support about? Maybe somebody wants to know.
Okay, this support is about my roof.
Your roof, okay. You need a shelter, like the roof is gone.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And how do people contact you, Sharon? Because I want them to contact you directly. I don't want any money send money to me. I don't want any money. Yes.
I send you the number.
All right, Sharon. So the number, they can find you on WhatsApp and reach you out. So yeah, I'll remember when I'm putting this video out. I'll be able to actually put your number there, and as people already can hear you.
Beautiful people, beautiful individuals, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this amazing YouTube channel that goes by the name Maxwell Lumumba Africa. Maxwell Lumumba is my name, a village content creator born and raised in a village setup with no jobs. But at the end of the day, our sustainability depends on content creation to earn a living. That being that, let me take this chance to appreciate all the individuals, all the subscribers who have subscribed to my channel, supported my channel, because by yesterday I was saying that we have already reached the 6,000 subscribers. Let us push and push and push, because the journey to 10,000 subscribers is still on. That being that, for those who have not subscribed to this amazing YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to other individuals. Remember to show love to this YouTube channel, and remember to turn on the notification bell so that any day, anytime I post any video, you people get updated and watch my videos till the end without skipping those ads that you see there. And today's video, Listen carefully. A Jamaican lady actually talks in a phone call with Marwa. Her voice is unclear, the call sounds vague, and we are told she needs help after Hurricane Melissa. Let us count it down. How many months since Jamaica experienced Hurricane Melissa? 4 months. So, Marwa says,
So guys, that is Sharon. Sharon is one of our fans here. Her house was, I think, very much destroyed in Jamaica. I can tell you for sure it's true. It's not something that she's making it up. I'll put her number here. You guys can reach out. You can support her even anything. $1, $2, $10,000, $50,000, $100,000. Why not? If you are able to support, why not? So me as Marwa, my support is to put her in my platform like this.
Send her $1, $2, $20, $10,000, $50,000, $100,000. But here is the problem. The hurricane happened 4 months ago. Jamaica has a government roof grant program. Only 4 parishes were badly affected. I'm not restricting that. I'm talking about badly affected. And the number pinned in Marwa's comment section is a Florida 727 area code. A location was never mentioned. Where does he come from, Jamaica? That question, the area was not mentioned. So the call felt rehearsed. And Marwa himself, unknown for a scripted storytelling, declined to read her number aloud. So today, we are not accusing, we are not attacking, we are analyzing, because something does not add up. Because as always, anytime that Marwa brings anybody on a call or a personal, like a video, that individual has to say the number, then say that I don't want to take that money, just send this money directly to this individual. Let us talk about the phone call breakdown. Let us slow this down, because Marwa says he has spoken to her severally. He says she's a long-time supporter. He says that he told her in advance, I will call you when I'm making the video. And Marwa called her when he was making the video. That's very important, because that means this was planned. Now, let us talk about the call quality. The voice, incoherent. For those people who actually have spoke to Jamaica, you know how the voice actually sounds. Okay, let me assume that, yeah? Going in and out, hard to hear. For someone asking for emergency support, why was there no clarity? No detailed explanation, no visuals, no location confirmed. Usually, when Marwa helps someone, he shows us the house, shows the damage, shows emotion, shows proof. This time, just a vague call. Why? That is a question that we are going to answer today.
I can tell you for sure it's true. It's not something that she's making it up. I'll put her number here. You guys can reach out.
Let us talk about Hurricane Melissa timeline. The hurricane happened in October. We are now 4 months later. Emergency appeals typically happened immediately after hurricane disaster, not months later. We saw celebrities, we saw other countries came in and helped Jamaica. Not months later, also, not all Jamaicans were severely affected. The most affected parishes were reportedly St. Thomas was one of it, Portland, St. Mary, and St. Catherine. Yet, the lady never mentioned which parish, which district, urban or rural, extent of damage. She only mentioned something about roofing. That's very general. Too general, because How do you expect help when you don't want to say a full detail about yourself? This now reminds me that Jamaican roof grant program, because here's where things get interesting. Jamaica has a roof repair or roof grant program for disaster victims. For minor damages, government provides assistance of 75,000 to 200,000 Jamaican dollar, we call it dollar range. For major damages, up to a higher structured support depending on assessment, because I've heard even people getting like 5,000 Jamaican dollars, 500,000 Jamaican dollars range. Yeah, so that is what I'm saying, that depending on assessment, and all that is required is just proof of ownership to that property, valid ID, and inspection has to be done. So the question becomes, if this lady is truly in Jamaica, why didn't she apply? And if she applied, was she rejected? Why? She has to come clearly and tell us why. And none of this was explained. Let us now talk about the number that has been tagged there, the 727 number. The PIN number in comment shows an area code 727. 727 is associated with Florida, USA. So we ask legal questions. Is she living in Florida? Is the house in Jamaica? Is she calling from US? If so, why is US based number seeking hurricane roofing funds for Jamaica? So that does not automatically mean fraud, but it raises transparency questions, and transparency is critical when asking the public for money. Because let us talk about the fundraising structure. Marwa said, I don't want to collect the money. I will pin her number, reach her directly. On the surface, that sounds transparent, and Marwa has done that severally. But here is the observation. In previous fundraising efforts, he reads numbers aloud, displays names clearly, and repeats contact detail. This time, he didn't say this number on the video. Why not? If transparency is the goal, why not verbally confirm the number? Let us talk about the pattern recognition. Marwa is known for storytelling. He builds emotional arcs. He frames people as victims. He mobilizes sympathy. Again, that does not mean wrongdoing, but pattern matters. Every fundraising story has agency, has emotional framing, and has a call of action. This one felt rushed, not deeply documented as before, not emotionally layered. Just send her money. Why so quick? If you need money, because we know about your gullible subscribers who can do anything so as to send money, or they just follow your command. Let me talk about something here, about the Jamaican uncle comparison. Let's compare the situation. Jamaican uncle appeared on camera, showed visible roof destruction, demonstrated need. He also reportedly helped Marwa in the past, contributed financially, because we could see that on camera, where even he said that he has transferred $4,000 to Baby Maisha's account, and we could see he provided solar support, yet even camera support. Yet when Jamaican uncle needed help, were there a massive fundraising campaign was their agency, this comparison creates discomfort because viewers notice consistency or lack of it. A person like Jamaican uncle was there for Marwa. When he had problem, Marwa was not there for him, leave alone even Jamaican uncle. They have come on camera severally and said it very clear. The people who support Marwa, most of them, they are Jamaicans or people from the Caribbean. And even those people that we see maybe having the let's say when Marwa tells us about this from Canada, from US, from where, most of these people, they live in diaspora. But when you try to look about their history, most of them come from Jamaica. I don't want to call names because previously I've been calling names and at least some of them have humbled down because okay, don't want to call name, let me just put it that way. So now this lady Marwa is telling us that this lady needs help. Why not Jamaican uncle? Because he was there, did a video telling people that support me in building this, because we could see how the roof was affected. That was very visual. Everybody could see that. Let me talk about the psychology dynamics of online giving. Let us go deeper. Online audience give based on trust. If they trust you, well and good, they'll give you money. Familiarity. How familiar are you with them? Yeah, how do they know that you? Yeah, and even if you go an extra mile of doing what we call the emotional attachment, well and good, because when you make them driven emotionally, take it from me, they'll help you. And the parasocial relationship, how are you people related? Yeah, what is your relationship between you and these people? So subscribers feel like they know Marwa. So when he says she's real, I spoke to her, many won't ask questions. That's human nature. But healthy, we call it healthy skepticism, is not hate, it is wisdom. Let me just give an important disclaimer. We are not saying that this is a scam. We are saying that the presentation lacked transparency. These kids are making a lot of noise. I don't know what to do. I should get something like a good studio. Yeah? Actually, there are the cows are leaving. Yeah, they're going to be grazed because I just came back to the village, but I'm kind of very exhausted. So yeah, I just got somebody is going to graze the animals. I'll go check them later. So I was saying that we are not saying that this is a scam, but we are saying that the presentation lacked transparency. Questions are valid, and when money is involved, details matter. Proof matters, clarity matters, documentation matters a lot. Let me talk like, what would transparency look like? If everything is legitimate, transparency will include clear parish location. People have to ascertain that if this parish was actually, because we know some people know people from the different parish. So if the lady could come clear and say that this is my parish and this is how I was affected, what we call the visual damage proof, and confirmation of grant application, explanation why grant wasn't enough. Because okay, sometimes for those who maybe they have built their house, yeah, or for those who maybe know how estimation and everything, yeah, government can give you maybe this grant, but in reality the money won't be enough. So when it is not enough, just explain to it that yes, I received a grant, or I never received a grant and this wasn't enough. Then you clarify about Florida number and timeline of need. That's it. Simple. Once you do that, people will be helping you. Let me say this. I'm not here to destroy anyone. I'm here to ask, when we send that $1, $20, $100, or $100,000, do we ask enough questions? Compassion is good, but wisdom protects compassion. If the lady is genuine, transparency will only strengthen her case. If something is off, questions will expose it. Either way, truth wins. And we as viewers must ask or must think critically, because influence without accountability is very dangerous. And I'm not trying to talk anything against Marwa himself, but I'm trying to tell us that transparency is something that makes us move forward. If not transparency, everything works actually against the effort that people pump in. That being that, let me end this video for now. Let us meet in the next video for the day. Goodbye. Let us meet next time. Goodbye.